Hello, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Kyrie Irving.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. They've got Castle, and it's the dude in at the point guard position. And for Philadelphia, they've got Devin Booker, and it's Kennedy in at the 4. After this final game of the regular season, for some, a chance at postseason glory. For others, maybe like you, Grant, working on their golf game.
Exactly, and I know you're always working on your swing too, B.A. But personally, I can't wait for the postseason. Nothing like the excitement of playoff basketball.
Here we go. And it's going to be the Sixers off the tip. Pass to McCain. Here's Alexander. Sends it home from three-point land.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Shooting while in rhythm. This is Booker's game. He's out here to score.
Pass to the dude. Here's Webb. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Booker, the pass to Alexander. And now just over a minute played here in the first.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Good work there as it goes. Philadelphia has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Back to Booker. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Booker's got 5.
There's something that is great about Booker. He doesn't take all outside shots. I mean, Devin can score it inside, too.
The dude gets the bucket.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Booker no good. Here's the dude. Booker defending. The dude's shot is off.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lead.
Pass to Booker. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Booker missing again. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
And Booker has got the ball here for the 76ers. Trailing by 2. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And as the end of the regular season draws closer, let's take a look at the latest power rankings. Taking a look at the 76ers, no movement for them, maintaining their top 10 spot.
When I look at San Antonio, they fulfilled expectations. plus some. They're flying high down the stretch, looking nearly invincible. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
The dude's shot is off. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. A nice shot by McCain.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Castle. Really played well against Orlando in his last game. They get it back. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
So it's Philadelphia now, following the bucket by the Spurs. Back to Booker. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Booker's got 7.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
And there it is for him. The 76ers have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We talked about his matchup against the highly touted Victor Wembanyama, and Coach told me Victor's combination of speed and size creates a lot of problems on both ends of the floor, so we've got to play a physical brand of basketball to just keep him out of rhythm. It'll be interesting to see how that affects him, B.A.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's the dude. We saw him with 39 points last game. And Philadelphia making a change here. Edwards is checked in. The Sixers trailing. Booker looking around. Pass to Edwards. Launches a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Yeah, great awareness there from Booker. A selfless team-first player.
Now Wembanyama. Guarded by Edwards. And Wembanyama gets it to go. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Here's Alexander. Really played well against Charlotte in his last game. Pass to Booker. Plenty of space. Rebound by San Antonio. Their last game, a win against the Magic. Looking to carry it into this one.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute. You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
The dude. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. These are his first free throws of the game. And he drops the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 76ers trail by 5. Now Booker. Pass to McCain. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the night.
You're doing all right. Go get him.
San Antonio leading by 13. Kyrie Irving out there with Colin Sexton. Then there's Edwards. And it's Alexander in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Count it.
Oh, fantastic adjustment on the shot against tight defense.
Well, the 76ers shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Pass to Irving. Deflected. Wembanyama up top. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for San Antonio.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Pass to Alexander. Outside Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Nails the wide open jumper.
Kyrie going to work from the mid-range is a thing of beauty. Such a skilled offensive player.
Here's the dude. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from deep. The dude's got 5 points now in the quarter.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Pass to Irving. Not going to go that time.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
That's the thing about Kyrie. He's a 3-level scorer.
Spurs lead by 18. You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handles, and that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league.
Outside Sexton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, Grant, looking at the career of Colin Sexton, he had a huge third season, averaged 24 a game.
Yeah, B.A., and unfortunately, Colin hurt his knee early during his 4th year. Had season-ending surgery, but we've seen Sexton make a full comeback and just a dynamic scoring guard.
Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for Sexton. Clark, in your opinion, how does social media affect the game?
Monumental ways. One, I think the most direct way is that it keeps fans connected to players, and players have the option as to how they're going to engage with their fans directly, player to fan, without any middle person. And that is valuable both ways, except when the narrative turns negative. That's the other side of the coin. And when you say things publicly on social media platforms, it's impossible to retract them. You might be able to erase them, but they're still out there in the stratosphere.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And it's Irving missing.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Pass to McCain. Here's Kennedy. No points so far. Irving for 3, and they recover it from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Some of the quickest hands in the NBA. Kyrie showing you that quick release there.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, the dude in their last time out against the Magic was a man on a mission. He had 39 points, and he didn't need a ton of extra possessions to get to that total. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Bridges, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Devin Booker comes in for Irving. Tries it from 16. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 9.
A silky mid-range jumper by Booker, attacking without any hesitation.
Oh, Booker with a block. Pass to Alexander. Back to Booker. Launches it from deep. The long-distance three is buried. 12 points for him.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Spurs lead by 19. Pass to Castle. To the wing on the left. Here's the dude. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. The dude's got 11 points in the quarter.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Irving's checked in for Philadelphia. And a chance here to check out some stats for him.
And he's having issues at the free throw line at the moment. In the past 10 games, his touch hasn't been the same as it was before. He'll be trying to correct that tonight.
And here's Bridges. He's coming off a 13-point game against Charlotte. For 3, Booker gets the 3 ball to go. Booker's got 15.
I just love the ball movement.
Pass to the dude. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 3rd assist of the night.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
The dude gets the bucket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
That one goes in. Irving's got 9 points now in the quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
The dude gets the bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Booker. Rebound San Antonio. Here's the dude. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Outside Booker. And he's going for the lob.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going. I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Using his post moves to get the 2 points. He's got 11.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Wembanyama, the pass to the dude. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Pass to McCain. Now here's Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. No good on the triple.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
I think you're right. I mean, an up fake here or there, getting the ball inside, that's how you create high percentage offense.
Back to Irving. Here's McCain. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Castle. Castle's got 4 rebounds in the game. Holmes, good. Holmes has got his first bucket in this one.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
He shoots. McCain's shot is off.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's the dude. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Rebound by Philadelphia, coming off a win against the Hornets.
And a quick look at the stats after that game. They were phenomenal from the charity stripe.
And not only what they did in making them, but what they did to get to the line. I mean, they were constantly in attack mode, driving the lane and drawing fouls.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. San Antonio on top, just dominating this one, and will return shortly.
The Eastern Conference winner, Karl Anthony Towns.
We got to go to the big man, Catman. Meow. Karl Anthony Towns takes this award.
And switching gears now to that first half. What a difficult start for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Yeah, their defensive effort uninspiring, like Kenny's acting career.
Okay. I'm not even
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. San Antonio has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. So on the floor for the Spurs, they've got Victor Wembanyama, and it's Webb in at the 3. Pass to McCain. Back to Booker. Beyond the arc. The shot misses.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's the dude. Good on the shot. The dude's got 35 in the game.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Burks, a screen on Wembanyama. Down low. San Antonio with a rebound. Here's the dude. Can't cash it in from close range. And the 76ers shooting 40% so far in this one. Here's Burks. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
First trip to the line for him here.
It's hard to forget how much he struggled from the line during their last matchup.
Well, you know, whenever he got to the line, he just couldn't find the target. But nights like that do happen, even to the best of them. And, guys, it's something that he's going to have to work on more and more because he's still not getting the kind of shooting percentage he would like from the line.
Back to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Oh, power it down, Devin.
The Spurs have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. The dude gets the bucket. The dude's got 4 points this quarter.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Outside Booker. Cans it from the wing.
You see the level of confidence Booker possesses. Outstanding off the catch.
Here's the dude. Takes it inside, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
Pass to Alexander. Back to Booker. Takes a 3. Knocks down the long J. Booker's got 22 points.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
The offensive rebound. Oh, it's stolen away. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And it's rejected. Pass to Castle. Here's the dude. And again.
And no one can stop him. It's another 40-point game, and he's had a bunch of them.
And with tonight's performance, he's now tied for 4th on the single-season 40-point game list. Timeout called, the 76ers. And since we have a second, let's take a glance at which shooting guards have shot the ball the best from the line over the last month. Stephon Castle, number 1.
And I just love how he doesn't waste possessions. He doesn't force things. By and large, if the shot isn't there, he'll just make the right pass.
Yeah, and he's efficient and he's intelligent in his shot selection. You're exactly right there, but don't take away from the fact that he's a tremendous pure shooter as well. Even when he's got a hand right in his face, I mean, he makes tough shots.
The Spurs have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Valentine passes to Webb. Here's Castle. Cash money on the open jump shot. Castle's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Pass to Kennedy. Here's McCain. He's got 10. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Webb. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him. After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Here's Alexander. He's got 5. And he gets the bucket. Alexander's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Back to Booker. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently.
There's 18 seconds left in the third. Here's Kennedy, covered by Wembanyama. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Irving's got 10 points here in the second half. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. First one falls. He does not get the second one. And so it's San Antonio in total control, up by 29 going into the break. Their efficiency has been... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Edwards, and it's Braddock in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Well, Clark, we're used to seeing a coaching carousel, but in recent years, even winning teams have changed coaches.
Well, you know, that is true, and at least the profession is getting a pay raise overall. But for teams looking to break through, BA, changing the coach still seems to be the default button that most teams like and are more comfortable pushing. I tell you, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of it.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Both good from the line that time. So it's Philadelphia now. Pass to Kennedy. Irving for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Irving's got 14 points here in the second half.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
And he comes up with a bucket.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
McCain, an easy 2 on the layup.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Wembanyama, the pass to the dude. Outside for Wembanyama. Here's the dude. He's guarded by Irving. Pass to the dude. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. And Wembanyama with the 3. Wembanyama's got 21 points in the game.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
To the middle. And that one is stuffed right through.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Tries the spin move. And Irving gets it to go. Irving's got 30.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
Pass to the dude. So, Clark, you think the winner of the NBA Cup should be guaranteed an automatic playoff bid?
Man, that's interesting. I think it could make for a more competitive tournament, So if that would be the outcome, then I would be all for it. But what happens if the tournament winner is the #1 seed at the end of the season? I think you'd have to find alternative incentives then, B.A.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Plenty of daylight on that shot. 33 points for him.
You know, he knocked down a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence through the roof.
That's 4 fouls for him tonight. He needs to pick his battles wisely going forward.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Sexton's checked in, and San Antonio with a change here too. Sohan's checked in for Wembanyama. Sohan, the pass to the dude. Outside Joe, pass to Sohan. Over to the left wing. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Here's McCain, defended by Holmes. And here is Irving, the 3-ball. Sohan with a rebound. Sohan's got 4 rebounds in the game. The dude passes to Sohan, and stolen by Sexton.
That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his 5th right there.
Alexander, the pass to Kennedy. On the wing, Irving. And he'll draw the foul. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The home.
Right, MP.
Time to warm up. Get ready to rock.
after it, MP.
Kicks, MP. Objects in motion stay in motion as long as they win.
There goes that name. Hey, and look at this. Fans are already pumped up, and the energy is visibly escalating outside of this venue. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. And now as we get into April, let's take a moment to look at how the top talent across the league is holding up. It's the rookie race. And with the season starting to wind down, one of these young men will be taking home that coveted Rookie of the Year award. You know, there have been moments for him this year, but overall it just doesn't look like he'll finish near the top of the list.
And the crop of young talent coming into the league this year, especially this group, has painted a very bright picture for the future of the NBA.
Oh, I totally agree. The talent pool keeps getting deeper every year. This league is in a great place right now.
A look at the Magic starting group. Wagner is out there with Black. Then it's Paolo Banchero. Then there's Edey. And it's Holland in at the small forward position. And for the Spurs, they've got Castle, Wembanyama. Is out there with the dude. Then there's Webb. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Boy, the regular season is coming to a close very quickly here, Stan. It's been a great year, hasn't it?
It's been incredible. Look, the talent level, the skill level in this league, night in and night out, just continues to get better. We see guys making great leaps. I just don't know where the end of this is, Kevin. It just is incredible.
And how lucky are we to get this front row seat? Oh, my goodness.
Every night, we are lucky.
The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. It's deflected. Here's the dude. Pass to Castle. Hits the target from 18 feet. Castle's got his second bucket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And it's Banchero missing. So for the Magic, their last game, a loss to the Hornets in Charlotte.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
Yeah, poor communication at the defensive end. Many of the rotations were late.
Oh, that's just silky smooth there. I mean, he made that around the back lay-in look like it was nothing.
Pass to Holland to stop the run. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Here's Castle. And he jams it with authority.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Well, Coach Van Gundy, you spent a number of seasons with the Orlando Magic franchise. And looking back at that time, what stands out?
Well, Kevin, what stands out for most coaches in jobs, we actually won a lot there, and the winning stands out. I coached a great group of players, inherited not only talent, but guys of high character. It was winning and it was fun.
We did a lot of winning down there.
We did.
Here's Black, following the bucket by the Spurs. That one, no good.
I think this is a... Rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And it's the Magic with the ball, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. There's Wagner with the three. San Antonio with the rebound. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
And remember, they won both games in this matchup last year. No small feat.
No, especially with the seasons they were having. They were both top teams.
Pass to Edey. Here's Holland. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Spins. Banchero outside. Banchero draws the double.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
Yeah, they're winning the possession battle, and that's often what decides games in the NBA.
The Magic trail by 14. Wagner passes to Holland. Banchero trying to get open. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Let's check out the NBA's top producers from three-point land. You look at Castle, second in the league, extremely accurate from beyond the arc. And, of course, Victor Wembanyama.
Either of these two guys force defenders to come out well past that three-point line, and that really opens the floor up for their entire offense.
Now, here's Banchero. Still yet to score. Good defense by Wembanyama.
Well, he can't get anything to go right now. It's time to look at affecting the game in other ways.
Here's Gary. No good. Shot missing. The Magic trail by 12. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
First free throw is good, and the Magic making a change here. Laws checked in. That one is no good. Well, Stan, I know you made the transition from college to the NBA as a coach and were successful, but how hard is that transition for the players to go from college to the pros?
It's an incredible transition, Kevin. In college, let's think about it. The very best teams may have 2 or 3 NBA caliber players. You know how many NBA players are on NBA teams? 15 of them. And the pace of the game, everything happens faster, so all of your reads and decisions have to happen faster. That's what I think takes the time more than the skills themselves.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the dude in the last outing against the 76ers played some superb ball. He ended up with 43 points, and his unselfishness with the ball, combined with his defensive activity, made a huge impact. Those are eye-popping numbers he put up. Couldn't possibly top that tonight, could he? We'll all find out together. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on, see if he can't replicate that performance.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Webb. Shoots over Wagner. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Long kicks to Wagner. Over Castle. Off the left rim and out.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy. And theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter. Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And really, Stan, Victor Wembanyama has a chance to be one of those paradigm-shifting players. Don't you agree?
Oh, no doubt, Kevin. First of all, there are not going to be very many 7'4" guys come along. And then come with the skills that he has on a court, the length, his mobility, how fluid he is. It's unprecedented.
Holland the pass to Wagner. Here's Law, and he uses the glass on the layup. Law's got 5 points so far.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
Spurs working the ball around now. Pass to the dude. Rebound by Paolo Banchero.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Here's Law, guarded by Webb. Law, good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's the dude. 8 points for him. It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls. The Magic making a switch here. Both free throws good from the dude. 1:46 left in the first quarter. Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Here's the dude. 10 points for him. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
The Spurs shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Valentine's checked in for San Antonio. Martin's checked in for the Magic. Caffey comes in for Franz Wagner. Here's Caffey. His last outing, he had 8 points. Valentine grabs the board. The dude passes to Webb. Drains the three-pointer. Webb's got 8 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Law. There's 49 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Holland from the arc. That's another miss. Number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting. To the middle. Here's the dude. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 3 assists tonight. 29 seconds left in the first quarter. Martin with a screen on Webb. Law the pass to Martin. And finished off by Martin.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Down low, power down with both hands.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him, and you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Here's Law. Unable to get that one. And so it's San Antonio, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Spurs here, guys.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
So on the floor for Orlando, the Magic shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
First one falls for him. And eventually every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully by that point it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's the dude. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. And now here are the 2K leaderboard. Since the All-Star break, these teams are leading the NBA in second chance points. In fourth, the Spurs.
And offensive rebounding, always a point of emphasis for this group, but for whatever reason, they've had particular success since the break, really just outworking their opponents on the glass.
Law misses.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
The Magic shooting just 28%. They are offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. Last game for the Spurs, they picked up the W against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, and you know, coaches honestly wouldn't have as much to do if guys shot like that every night.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. Anthony Black's checked in for the Magic. The Magic trail by 21. Here's Law. 14 points from him the last game against Charlotte. Now here's Valentine. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. to the left side wing. Here's Caffey. The basket good off the assist from Long.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
The dude. Here's Dennis. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Dennis has got his first points of the night. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Caffey. Shot clock at 5. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Magic have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. First free throw is good. San Antonio making a switch here. Castle's checked in. Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Here's Black. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Pass to Banchero. Over Valentine. That's tipped. And he stays with it. Just 5 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. And it's Banchero missing.
Yeah, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
1:30 left in the second quarter. Valentine wide open. He fires. Sinks the three-pointer. Valentine's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Pass to Banchero. Here's Edey. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Hornets in Charlotte. Misses the baby hook. Spurs leading by 15. Here's the dude. In the corner, Holmes with it. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. The Magic trail by 17. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Deep two from Wagner. Yes, it's good. Good for basket number 4. He's now 4 for 10.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
19 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Holmes, good.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
Banchero outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Spurs lead by 18. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Orlando Magic.
They have to be better offensively. Shooting under 40%. You know how to fix that, fellas? Feed the bigs.
Stop the presses. Shaq advocating for more post play. Okay, now we've got some time to take a look at the Eastern Conference standings as the postseason comes into view.
Taking a look here now at the Magic. They haven't quite looked like themselves lately. The question is, how do they get back to the top? How do they recapture that magic? I think it starts with raising the intensity level. Become more aggressive. Night after night, fight after fight. Aggressive is right.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. The Magic trail by 18. We've got the dude. Webb out there with Castle. And it's Dennis in at the 4-man position. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Here's Black. Pass to Banchero. That one's not going to go. Spurs shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the 2 biggest would be this. I think number 1, anytime there was a lack of effort, not running back on defense, things like that. That I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again. And then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
For Orlando, they have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. That's off as well, so he misses both. Spurs leading by 20. Wembanyama outside. The 3. Drills it from outside. Wembanyama's got 10 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's Black. Looking to get it going. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
And not even giving the D a chance there. Banchero just too quick.
Here's the dude. He's got 19. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Basket is good. The assist from Webb. He's got 13.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Spurs working the ball around. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Here's Black. Pass to Holland. Uncovered. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's the dude. It's Wembanyama, top of the key. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. First trip to the line for him here. Free throw good, Wembanyama. The Magic making a switch here. Laws checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Can they get it? Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort. Well, after 3 straight makes, that's their first miss of the half.
To the paint. Off target at the rim. San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic superstar says it's like anything in life, it's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin, but you just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. EA thanks.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. All right, Stan, hypothetical situation. Down one, shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. The guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he was.
Jeremy Sohan's checked in for the Spurs. Vassell comes in for Webb. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Back to Banchero. There's a good screen. No good on the triple.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
The dude passes to Sohan, and the shot goes in.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. Pass to Edey. Knocked loose. Back to Wagner. Good for his sixth make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Orlando with the ball after the basket by San Antonio. Banchero with the ball. Sohan's there. Looking to get back on track here. And it's Banchero missing.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
And just feeding the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
Here's Black. Pass to Law. Just 5 on the clock. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Basket counts, and that's now 25 points for the dude.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Here's Law. 19 points in the game. San Antonio with the rebound. Castle's got his 4th rebound in this one. Takes it inside, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Pass to Law. Vassell against Wagner. They need this. And it's Banchero missing.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
Here's the dude. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And he dunks it down.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Here's Law. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Here's Law. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Hook shot on the way. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Orlando's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Black, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to the dude. And there's a whistle. There's a foul. That's going to go on the dude. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Valentine's checked in for the Spurs. Van Carroll looking around. Is it? Plays it up and banks it in.
A coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Vassell outside. The 3-ball. A nice shot by Sohan. Sohan's got 5 points now this quarter.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Banchero outside. Here's Edey, defended by Wembanyama. To the inside. Here's Wagner. Valentine grabs the board. Valentine's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to the dude. Now Sohan. Offensive rebound. The tray. And Valentine with the basket on the assist by Wembanyama. Valentine's got 11.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here's Law. 19 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Devin Vassell. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the 3. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
So both teams making some changes here. And he makes both free throws. 54 seconds left in the third. Inside. It's tipped. Now Webb. 10 points for him. Pass to the dude. From 6 away. Yep, that one goes in there. The dude's got 31 points.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
23 seconds left to play here in the third. Martin with a screen on Wembanyama. Wagner from long range. Hits the 3-point bomb. Wagner's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. From deep 3-point land. No good on the last second attempt there. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's San Antonio. And there have been 2 very...
D up on them. Don't let them breathe, all right?
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Lets it go from 11. Not going to go that time. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never.
That's right, MP. They can't stop you.